guys, I just got something in the mail. Pinty Bullpup. I have yet to open this, but first impressions, I've not opened it yet. But this video, we're gonna be unboxing this thing. We're gonna be chronographing it. We're gonna be shooting it and all that good stuff. Giving you the full thing about this gun, giving you all that good stuff. So, enough yapping, let's unbox this thing. Got my old Buck 110, I think it's called. Yeah, let's unbox this. So, first thing, I want to go over the box. That's really cool. I like when companies actually put stuff on the box. Big fan of that. So, here we go. First impressions. Never seen this yet. It looks cool on the website. So, okay. I did not cut the corners right. Alright, this should be it now. Okay. I'm going to point y'all down so you can get the first look too with me. It's in a box. Or bag. Manual. Oh man, actually this thing looks really cool. Oh man, look at it. The wood. Hold up. The wood on it looks really freaking good. The Pinty Bullpup. It's super light and wields nice. Cocking lever has this spring to it. Let's see if you can decock it. See, that was a safety. Yeah. Oh man. The trigger feels pretty good, too. Awesome. So, first impressions of it, the wood looks really good. Honestly, for $300, this is looking pretty freaking slick. And it did come charged. Let's take a shot with, we'll just dry fire it. Don't know how loud it's gonna be. Got a little bit of ping sound, but not bad. Nice. This thing's freaking sick. Super light again. Alright, we're gonna set this aside. We'll take a look at what's in the box. Box of goodies. It looks like we have a full rebuild kit, a poppet valve, and a fill probe, and some lubricant. The magazines, they're plastic, Marauder style, but they feel a lot better than my AEA magazines, which that comes with an $800 gun. So, first impressions, man, pretty good. Shoot, man, it's actually pretty freaking good. I'm impressed. For the price you're paying, I'm definitely impressed. Now, we're gonna go over the specs real quick. Go over the specs, give you some cool shots of this thing, give some close-ups. Then we'll sling some lead down range. All right. Enough yapping? Enough yapping, let's get to it. All right, now we're gonna chronograph it. 5 shots through the gun. Here goes nothing. Safety. First shot, 953. That is shooting hot. These pellets are 14.3 grains. 931. And the regulator might shoot a little bit hot at the first couple shots. Error. $938. $939. Let's put one more round through it because the first round, or that other round, was an error. $934. Shoot, this regulator is really good. That's actually not bad at all. The regulator is doing a really good job doing all this. So, dang, I'm pretty impressed. Hey guys, so this is the accuracy portion. Basically, what we're gonna do is I have the Pinty Bullpup. We're gonna be using my tripod, and we're gonna be shooting a 50-yard target with Crossman hollow points, or 14.3 grains. So we aren't gonna play around. We're not gonna do any 30-yard groups or any of that stuff. We're going straight to 50 yards. I think the standard for PCP air guns is they must shoot within, let's say, 2 inches to qualify at being an accurate PCP at 50 yards. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw you guys down the range. We're gonna take 2 9-shot groups with Crossman hollow points and 14.3 grains. I cleaned the barrel, I refilled this, so all that should be perfect. So yeah, enough mess around, let's get to shooting. Okay, here we go. Alright, first 9-shot group. We're going to move to a different splotch of water on the target. And yeah. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Alright, 18 shots downrange. Let's go take a look. So, alright, here is our 2 groups. So, whip out my trusty phone measuring app, and we're gonna measure them things. So first, we're gonna do this group. The first group we shot, it came in at 2-inch group. The second one, oops, I did not mean to do that. The second group, furthest is 2.5-inch groups. So it looks like when you're shooting 9-shot groups, you are getting about 2-inch groups. Alright, so Pinty Bullpup. Honestly, a 2-inch group shooting off a tripod at 50 yards with budget pellets, that is not bad whatsoever. This is a budget gun. It's a budget gun. It's 300 buckaroos. We're shooting off a tripod and we're using budget pellets everybody can find at Walmart. Honestly, a 2-inch group is not bad at all. I'm sure if you wanted to, you can move up to the $20 pellets, and I'm sure you could get better. Shooting off a tripod obviously is not optimal, but basically what I'm trying to show you guys is what are you gonna get in a real world situation using budget pellets, shooting off a tripod at 50 yards. What is your results? So that's a real world situation. I even have a budget optic on here. We're giving it basically all the real world situation stuff. Alright, we're gonna go over some specifications of the Pinty Bullpup. So, this thing is pretty packed with a lot of things that newer air gunners will probably really enjoy. So, first thing, 830 FPS, and we will test the velocity. From what I've seen from other videos, it actually shoots faster than the suggested velocity. And what's cool also about this is they are honest about the velocity. Most companies will say 1,000 feet per second. In reality, it's actually because they're using super light pellets, and the super light pellets are the equivalent of shooting plastic out of the gun. So that's really cool. They're really honest about their speed. It's 22 caliber. The maximum pressure is 3,625 PSI, meaning it is hand pump friendly. The regulator it's regulated. Awesome. Most budget guns, regulation is not a thing, but this is regulated. The trigger is adjustable, which is very nice to hear. When a trigger isn't adjustable, it's kind of a headache, but yes, this is adjustable. The tube size, so the air tank size is 280 cc, making it pretty much hand pump friendly and all that good stuff. So if you're a new air gunner, pick up a hand pump, $50 off Amazon, and you're set. The shots per fill, 80 shots per fill. We are going to test that too. We're going to fill it all the way up, and we're going to shoot it 80 times. So that'll be interesting to watch. Maximum magazine size. They get you 2 magazines, and they are 9-shot round. They're 9-shot magazines. So plenty. 9 squirrels you can knock down. 18 squirrels with the other magazine. The rail is 22 millimeters. It's a Picatinny rail, which is very nice. Some budget guns are not Picatinny, they're dovetail, and dovetail rail are kind of outdated. The barrel length is 18 inches, which is actually really good. If you don't know, you're probably looking at this from here to here and you're thinking, that's not 18 inches. With Bullpups, the barrel goes this long, from here to here. So full length of this. Also, good thing about Bullpups is they're super ergonomic. Most of the weight is in the middle, which balances it out really nicely. Alright, the body material is 6063 aluminum. No idea what that means, but there you go. It is beechwood, so very nice. I like guns with nice stocks. This is a nice wood stock to it. The gun weight, 5.75 pounds, meaning perfect for a youth shooter. And I'm actually going to let my little sister use this. So if she wants to go hunting with me, this is what she's going to use. It's perfect for those occasions. So if you got a youngster, you want to give them the PCP, might be a good option. And even for adults, it wields really nicely, just right off the bat of checking it out. Also, it is side lever cocking, very nice. The safety is located here. Crossbolt safety engaged. It does not let you pull the trigger. It is fill probe, so here on the cap you actually lift this up and stick the fill probe in there and fill it up. Also, very important, when you purchase a new air rifle, cock the gun and then fill it. When the pressure's set at 0 and you have it decocked, what happens is the hammer pushes up against the valve, because there's not enough, like the valve's not pressurized, so the valve is not pushing back on the hammer. So you got the hammer and it's depressing the valve and allowing air, newly air, to be put in here to escape. So once you actually have this pressurized, it won't matter after that. But the first time, cock it and then fill it. So yeah, those are the basic specifications of it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill it up, chronograph it, and we'll do some accuracy testing. And we'll also, the next clip is going to be a week later. I'm going to use it for a week. I'm going to use it extensively to find all the negatives, to give you guys the best information possible. When you're looking at this gun, you're going to be as happy as possible. Alright, after owning this for a while, we're going to go over the positives and negatives. First thing I want to talk about is side lever. A lot of Bullpups will have the side lever here, or it will be a bolt action and it'll be placed here. This being up here and this being a side lever means I can shoulder the rifle and cock it without having to move my shooting position. I don't have to like go back here, do that. I can easily access the cocking lever. Another thing I like about the cocking lever is it springs out like this. It springs out, easy to access, and there's a little bit of resistance here, so it's not going to accidentally pop out on you and all that good stuff. So, another thing, the material. I really like this wood. The wood is a nice wood. I actually really like it. There are some blemishes here and there, but hey, it's wood, it's not synthetic, and it's a budget-friendly gun. It's a lot better than a cheap, chintzy plastic. Very nice. Also, almost the entire thing is made out of metal. Only things that I could think of that are metal, or I mean plastic, is the trigger and the face guard. Honestly, these have nothing to do with structural integrity or something. These are just cosmetics. So it's really nice to see that basically there is no plastic. It's really nice that they made the Picatinny rail metal. A lot of budget guns will actually have plastic rails, and there's a chance that the zero could come off on you if you ding your scope or something like that. Another thing I like, they put baffles in this to help quiet it down. So this gun is empty. I'm just dry firing it. It's not horribly loud. I'm sure you could get away with shooting it in your backyard. Another thing, it's regulated. A lot of budget guns, especially now, are not regulated in the budget realm. So this being regulated is a huge game changer. You're not having to like, oh, this is the best fill pressure. It should be the same all the way down to 2000 psi. This is regulated down to 2000 psi. Huge props to Kevin for helping me out on that. Another good thing, the magazines are actually really high quality. They're not chintzy plastic or anything. They're actually really nice and they cycle good and all that. I've not had any issues with it. Another thing I like, this right here. This is your hammer spring adjustment. It is right here, easy to access. I don't have to take anything apart. It's right there for me to access. Really nice touch. Alright, now let's go over the things that I not so much like. Some of these things will just be personal preference, and some of these things are some things that you guys may get irritated about. So, or not like, or yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's start here. This gauge, right where the barrel is. I wish that they maybe put it down here instead of here, because looking down the barrel of a gun is never a good idea. It is kind of irritating that you have to do that. There's ways to look at it. You can do like one of these, but it's still a personal preference. Just make sure your gun's not loaded, but it's still a little bit weird looking down the barrel of a gun to check your gauge. Another thing, it's a fill probe. A lot of people, I don't seem to mind it that much. They don't like fill probes. It's not the worst thing in the world. They really make it nice. You just pull it up and you pop your thing in there. It's not bad, but a lot of people seem to not like that. One other thing that I noticed is this crossbolt safety is a little bit hard to push. When you engage the safety, you kind of press up against this other thing. I don't know if you can see that. Right here, there's like this little ledge thing. And when I go to press up against it, it's kind of irritating because sometimes I miss it and it's not as easily reachable. Another thing that I noticed is there isn't really you can't screw a moderator onto there, which can irritate some people, especially if you want this gun to be a little bit quieter. There's no 1/2x20 UNF threads here, so that can be irritating to some people. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Luckily, the good people at Pinty gave me a discount code. This is a discount code, so if you want to pick up yourself a Bullpup or any of their rifles, definitely go check it out, and here's a discount code. Thank you, Pinty, for sending this gun out for me to mess around with and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.